map isn't free-handed to Origin because they took a step back by taking a scaling jungle and Nocturne.
And as expected there, Vedius, the Hecarim
At the same time, notice how the Taric and the Varus are actually very even right now in the lane.
And it feels like both junglers are reading the same situation as Cold is sneaking in this back brush here.
Oh, 2v2 on the cards. Jankos is coming out. Now the Undertow's available. Duet will not find a stun. That's at least a devastating charge. Continue to push forward. Wonder forced to dash to safety. The ignites. Oh, the burn is not going to be enough just yet. G2 first blood. The first blood king does it in the final.
Disaster there for Origin. The fact that
They actually got frozen, and this leaves them open to ganks. You can see Patrick has started to build up a gank.
Oh, good damage onto Caps. This is OG on the board. Caps just caught out of position, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he just lost track of where Alfari was. Didn't expect the Hecarim to make a rotation down there. Was probably looking for the back and just wandered into him. So trying to scout some early vision, and now Wonder.
All right, let's see. Wonder how, and I wonder why he pushed forward onto Alfari. Now Nuke's gonna flash
No
in.
flash.
Stands in the side, and that's just easily done here for Origin. 2 kills to 1, and they turn the gold favor in there.
And they feel like just level 6, Jankos is coming around the corner.
Oh, Jankos may actually be close enough to contest. Patrick is split off from the rest of the team. He's going to get stunned up. Patrick's in trouble down bottom. Heroes Endless comes down, but that's one more for G2. Patrick's able to escape for now. The cleanse, as well as the chain of corruption, buys just fantastic start to the series for Jankos. 2-0 up. There's a lot of pressure up in the top lane. Alfari! Oh, he gets taken out by Wonder. There's a reply kill from Cole, but Wonder just dashes in, uses that Vanguard.
Had so far. You can have a look at how he sets this up. If you land the stun, it becomes very easy to get that follow-up, and he has a red buff as well, so good stuff there from the side of Wonder.
Yeah, and it's particularly on Wonder. It's so this is throwing down the gauntlet and saying, we are going to take this Infernal. You must, Mountain, you must fight us.
Quick shot, you need to be ready because that fight's about to kick off.
All right, here comes Caps. He's jumped into the fight. Will be able to self-cast and survive a few seconds longer. The Onslaught of Shadows goes forward. There's the engage. The Vanguard's edge goes down, and Hourglass will buy some more time. The first kill, Wonder onto Cold. Now Origin are running for their lives. Mickey gets Mithy. It's not done yet. The Dazzle finds a stun. Patrick's in trouble, but not dead just yet. Nuke's trying to turn this one back around. 3 on 4. A gallop, a trot to slot. Alfari gets at least one back. Now the Realm Warp will pick off some low health targets. Patrick jumps onto Perks. Perks is low on mana. That Song of Celerity will not get you away. Nuke prisons the rune of Mickey and turns it around. It ends up being a fight for Origin.
And what looked like a close fight at the start turned so heavy at the showcase during the regular season, having multiple members show up in a single lane.
Oh, this time round there's no flash, but a very good stun, as well as a dash. Vanguard's edge will buy some time, but Wonder trying to escape with his life. Mithy's going to join the fray and the fight, and Wonder will lose his life. Caps is now on the wrong side of 3 members of OG. The root will catch out Alfari. Alfari's going to get caught out. This will be a 1-for-1 trade, and the kill is secured by the Captain Perks.
Ends up being a 1-for-1 overall, but now both sides. So I feel like that right now they're not leveraging.
Oh, there's the flash crescendo. A flashless Patrick gets chunked down. That was very well played by G2. Remember, Origin, we're trying to push this top lane.
This one away.
Yeah, and the Realm Warp was just used from Nuke. He's trying to clear out the mid lane and then can walk over. So they say this is going to take a long time for them to do.
And it is getting very, very low. Nuke is sticking on the tower. He hasn't peeled away yet. That's a dash over the wall from Wonder. Wonder jumps onto Alfari. Cold is sitting behind the pit. Alfari runs for his life. That's the Onslaught of Shadows used. I'm waiting to see if Cold goes in. Mithy's in trouble. Mithy's dead. He's killed by Wonder. The Baron's inside the pit. Cold, can he steal it? No, he cannot. G2 get Baron. Cold goes down. Nuke continues to push in the mid lane, but it's G2 Esports in control.
And we talked about the survivability that G2 have with this composition. Wonder was able to go over 1v3. Caps has now teleported in to try and cut Nuke off.
All right, let's see what happens here. Nuke turns that around. Bramble back in the use for some defense as Wonder will join the fray. Nuke is going to be in a lot of trouble. It is just a matter of time before he gets run down. G2 take control.
And it's the confidence of G2 to make these types of plays. You know, we always talk about
siege onto Origin's base.
Both times Patrick was caught out by Perks, the captain of G2. The role swap AD carry that's playing Sona still counts. He manages to find the crescendos. The inhibitor is secured in the mid lane.
17 on the Aurelia, and Caps is looking for the flank.
All right, Patrick has got his flash and his cleanse available. Here comes Alfari. That's at least one level of engage. Cosmic Radiance, remember, still on cooldown, but Alfari's so low. 1-2 quick kills for G2. The re-engage from Wonder. He is just destroying Origin, and G2 ace Origin.
Beautiful fight from the side of G2. 5-0.
Like Wonder's Aurelia and Genghis' Olaf, they took over this game.
This game came down to one Baron call, but it was the wrong one for Origin. G2 go up 1-0 in the finals. Look at Perks and Caps. Caps might be the first European player to win a title on 2 different teams.
Perks matched up into it, and it would have given Caps the go-ahead for the rise, but by going for the Yasuo and the Kinnan, it now says
this is a pun!
here it's kind of a double-edged sword. The fact that they gave Cold the Rek'Sai, but he doesn't get to just power bar.
All right, there's an early flash from Perks already, but look at the turnaround damage. Mickey's going low, defensive flash. Mickey survives. First blood picked up by Perks.
And Origin, they tried to go for the early game play. They hard commit onto execute.
The amount of CC combined before you add the Rune Rhyme Prison is already disgusting. This should just be an easy setup. There's the dash, the knockup, the ghost water dive. And you wonder where Alfari's gone back to Fountain.
It wasn't even fair. He never stood a chance. What I think is so incredible
in the world, in G2, they pull off another surprise.
Well, Griffin did try in their final, but it didn't work out. Now we see a very quick kill onto Mickey. And remember, something that Frost was just talking a lot about was all the resources are invested into Perks and Yanko.
once this map starts opening up, because you are looking at Origin's comp with the Kennen as well as the Yasuo. And speaking of Kennen,
oh, there we go. Cold. Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted to see Cold step up. You wanted to see Cold have an impact in the early game for Oscurin. And on his
surrounding the water, they smell it.
Oh, here comes Caps. Waiting to see the CC. Alfari, remember, has used absolutely everything. Does get taken out. And of course, the Rune Prison onto Cold. So there's an instant reply. Teleport is now being thrown down. I think
we are setting up for a potential dive.
Oh no, Mithy and Patrick, they need to use the Cosmic Radiance flawlessly. That's going to be the time, and just in time. Yes. All right, Mithy got the flash. Crescendo by some time, but instantly killed. Yankos gets his first of the game. 1-0-0 on that Morgana. More plates falling in favor of G2. It's a 1,000 gold lead, and OG just had no response.
Ooh, looks like Caps is going in.
Oh, the flash ghost water dive. Look at that damage. Mickey almost goes out, but simply not enough. Cold unable to chase, but is there a reply? Alfari's chasing. He's got no flash available. Slicing Maelstrom's a second or two away.
I'll hold it for a second because here comes Caps.
All right, here he comes. Bone Skewer out, Bone Skewer in. Alfari's in trouble. Soul Shackles will do sometimes. Slicing Maelstrom will do a little bit. Caps gets the dunk. Now on the back end, Perks, he manages to pick up his 200th kill in playoffs. Now Origin are running for their lives. Perks isn't done yet. Looking to re-engage. Dark Binding won't find a target as Patrick and Mithy are running. The Crescendo did a lot of work. Cosmic Radiance may not be used just yet, and it's not available. Not gonna work out, and Patrick and Mithy are now in trouble. Mithy caught, stunned up. I'm waiting to see if Caps can find the Bone Skewer. Lure in prison, just missing, just going wide. Wonder takes a little bit of damage from Patrick, throwing out the overloads onto the overloads! Wonder finds yet another kill. It's a 5,000 gold lead.
And G2's
composition 5v5. But the thing is they're just sprinting at everyone with double mobility boots.
Oh, Wonder almost picks up a kill here in a 1v3. Oscurin in such a difficult situation. All right, there comes the unburrow from Cole. He manages to at least get one. That was a 4-on-1. Now Nukeduck is in trouble. He will get taken out by Perks. The feathers out, the feathers back, and they pick up one. Now Caps looking for the Bone Skewer. Going to use the dive to escape. The re-engage. Mickey goes down with the quickness. Slicing Maelstrom, simply not enough. Alfari is dead, and it is a top lane schooling on this stage. Coming up against this type of funnel composition. Now there's a lot of damage under Caps. The Crescendo comes down from Patrick, but there's no follow-up. There's nothing more to do. G2 get yet another 5-0-5. Perks is on a rampage, and he is destroying Origin. 6,000.
Playing a side lane is just a pipe dream at this point for the Kennen. He's like, please give me any type of table scrap that I can find, and he's mainly playing grab farm. Now that the Baron is there, you see G2 just immediately run to it and say, okay, we're ready, boys. Come and fight us.
Here we go. Well, OG are going to answer with the fight. This is the last-ditch effort that they have in order to keep this game alive.
All right, 20 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Origin looking to engage. I believe that might be the quickest. We're going to confirm with stats. Look at the re-engage. Cosmic Red to buy some time. Slicing Monstrum does so much damage. Imagine if Origin were not 8,000 gold down. They've got themselves a 1-for-1. Here's the re-engage. Mithy gets chunked out. The knock-up and the dash away from Mickey. Now Wonder's looking to run down the rest of the team. Mithy gets caught. The shield from Wonder. The dive from Caps. And now Cole is the last member standing. G2 Esports get Baron and 3 kills. And again, I just think to myself, what if the early game had not gone the way that it did?
And that was so important why they needed to get Wonder ahead of Alphari. They needed that secondary damage dealer when they have a team composition of triple support alongside Xayah. Like you said, imagine if Origin weren't 8K down there for that fight.
Wow, not going to be the case. Cold almost kills Mickey. He takes G2 Esports on a wild goose chase. Caps 5-0-6.
Get to these farm lanes and try to turtle, but getting caught here, that would be devastating.
Oh, here comes Wonder. Round Warp will come in, and Cole does go down. Former teammates killing one another.
Okay, I tried to find the silver lining. Throw it out. You can't get away from these guys. They're too fast.
That's it. G2's glass is full. Origins is empty. There is no silver lining here. G2 Esports.
They're just going to dive him.
They are going to dive. Cosmic Radiance is thrown down by Mithy. There's some sort of engage, but look how Alphari just gets Rune Prison in place. He simply cannot get past. The quickness used by Mickey in the dash out. Now that's good damage from Nukeduck, but again, there's simply too much to fight through. There's the knock-up, knock-down, and it is simply too easy for G2 Esports. Now Patrick will be the last man standing before he gets aced by G2. And I have a quick stat for you. When G2 Esports ran Funnel Comms in summer of 2018, they went undefeated 5-0. In the finals of spring, they are looking to continue that streak 6-0. At 24.5 minutes, G2 Esports funnel their way to victory.
What a convincing victory from G2 as they look to lead the series 2-0. Beautiful stuff from this G2 Esports squad.
The smile on Yangos's face. He was the POV stream he played Morgana that
I
game.
feel like Origin were just kind of hedging their bets. Grab a Akali and Aatrox that can be flexed between both Nukeduck and Alphari, and let's figure out where we want to slot our tools.
We have the advantage. Yes. Nico doesn't have a lot of mobility in the lane, and outside of level 6, she is very squishy. And as you can see,
hello, Origin! Welcome back to Rotterdam!
Just as we talk about the 2v2, the all-in power of this Draven Galio is monstrous. They catch Mickey and Perks off guard, and they find themselves first blood, but Mithy...
Oh, what was that? Getting caught out by that root that you just talked about.
And that's just careless from Mithy. He did...
Just sniffing up behind him. Thank you for the vision toggle. Observers. Cold will be looking to make the first move here on Wonder. Wonder's still got flash available. Teleport already being channeled. The knock-up from the Unburrow will not find a target. Here comes Cap to the skies. Puts the hammer down. Alphari gets a chilling smite from Yankos. Cold shock blasted in the bottom. He's trying to escape now. That's a flash forward from Cap. 1-2 kills to G2.
And it's the confidence of G2 to recognize when they can split apart. You know, they didn't overcommit one way and let
touch the enemy team. It seems like they always get converted into gold, as Wonder now looking for a play onto Alphari.
All right, Wonder's going to be able to sidestep out. Yankos and Alphari going to look for the double tap, and Wonder just so beautifully done.
That was really unfortunate for Alphari. He wanted to try and get the flash into Q to get the execute by a ward. Origin doing a good job of controlling the river, but I don't know if it's enough as we see an all-in in the box.
All right, there we go. Pop Blossom was used. Mickey is very low. Mithy throws up the Winds of War. Now the spinning axes are there. Take a look at the mid lane. Yankos goes down. Finally, OG get another one back. But Caps has got the red buff, and he's got a lot of damage to play with. Not going to be a follow-up chase from Nukeduck, who just has those long swords and the Amp Tome. With the pressure with the Draven Galio down by Patrick. He's now looking for the kill. That's a flash forward. Two-man taunt. Justice punch to the face. Mithy kills Mickey. Perks runs for his life. He manages to get one. And spinning action just about do the kill. Step forward. That's one. Not enough. Look at the bomb blossom. The roots. Not going to be the kill. Patrick has got the vamp.
You got to run, Patrick.
He's staying alive for now. No flash available. Going to just get the clone. Caps. Shock blast. Not going to be enough. And it's Perks. That's on the killing spree.
That fancy footwork.
Beautiful stuff there from
He simply hasn't had an opportunity to get involved until now. Mickey goes in with the Abyssal Voyage. Patrick is already chunked down very, very low. Whirling Death will fly out and come back and way too late. Now Nuke jumping in the back. Pop Blossom from Perks. AP Nico does so much damage. Nuke unable to kill Mickey, but Cold goes down. Caps puts the hammer down. Cataclysm from Yankos picks up another. Perks picks up a third. G2 esports are destroying Origin.
And it's divide and conquer from G2.
Yankos, Wonder, and Mickey will be picking up their first titles.
Yeah, they certainly will. A lot of members. Ooh. A lot of members on the side of G2 yet to win their first title. But how can you say they don't deserve it with the performances that every G2 player has demonstrated today?
Yeah, I mean, Nuke is now going to get caught up by two members. He's trying to look for Caps, but I don't even think he's going to be able to find him. Still has to get through a Hex Drinker. Wonder is going to run him down.
There's more action in the bot lane.
It's already over, Vedius. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of G2 in the Ahoy Arena, are you not?
Every single game.
G2 have looked so dominant this year, Vedius, and it has not stopped. Wonder will get caught up by Alfari, but I don't even know if he's got enough to kill him. Wonder's able to escape with his life, and the World Ender will end Origin's world, as it is Mickey that picks up the 15th kill before 15 minutes. G2 is at MSI. They are obviously one Nexus away from securing that position, but they have been the #1 team all split. Nico Perks takes a down Patrick. Mithy forced a flash defensively. 9,000
Could not compete against G2. They now have a benchmark to work towards.
I mean, to be fair, no one could contest G2. Basically, they took a vacation in the back half of their summer split to prepare for this moment.
1, 2, 3, goodbye! That's going to be a taunt out from Mithy, but G2 esports inside the base. Can they finish this before 20 minutes? Pop Blossom goes down. Perks and the rest of G2, they may be looking to set the fastest win of European Finals history. They're pushing onto the Nexus turrets. It's 17 minutes into
Origin. They're looking at death in the eyes right now, and they have no answer as G2 are obliterating them. Nuke now looking for at least something back.
All right, a little bit of a numbers advantage here, but G2 are able to escape for now. Nuke dashes forward. Void Rush from Cold comes out. Devour buys some time. But look at the damage out. Mithy jumps in with the ultimate, still chasing. Origin behind, 10,000 gold. Shock Blast almost kills Cold.
And you could smell the desperation from Origin. They recognize that this is the one window that they have to attack G2 before they all go back and spend all of that gold, all of those towers that they've taken down.
Ladies and gentlemen in Twitch chat, press F to pay respects because OG's funeral is coming up. Alfari gets
going
one.
for it.
Here's the base. The team, before 20 minutes, is looking for it. G2 esports are looking at the Nexus. Origin, they're trying to fight back, but they cannot do it. Origin are crumbling to G2. Europe kneels to its champion, G2 esports. The world awaits G2. $18 minutes, 31 seconds. I am confirming just how much of a record that is. But this is the most in the 7 years that Europe has had a professional league. No team has ever won a game quicker